I want to ask the horse the question, can I get your inside ear? You know, can you focus on me? I spoke a little bit about this with Montana, also in this arena. And I want to, you know, it was kind of going to be fun to just start from the absolute beginning with a horse that, you know, hasn't been in here. He's a trained horse, right? But it's a horse that hasn't been in here. And he's going to be kind of spooking and looking around. So the first thing I always do, because that little plastic is going to, you know, get caught in the wind, I always keep the horse in a little bit shoulder fore. I always want to make sure he can gently follow my inside rein a little bit, and I have this like nice soft shape to the inside. I can also, like you'll see now, I can keep the horse a little bit off the track, and I can ask him to do all, again, even in this walk, a little shoulder in here, that I can really feel like I can keep him kind of looking away, right? Like if I let him have his face over here and we get right up next to it, he's going to be able to, now he's spooking at it, now he's spooking at it, now he's staring at stuff, now he's jumping, right? I don't know if you can see that because he's got a pretty, you know, obedient spook, right? But I've got him looking at everything over here. So what I want to do is actually yield him a little bit. I want to yield his front end away from what he's afraid of and push his tail sort of at it, right? So I'm going to leg yield first to make sure he's obedient off the leg. And I try to keep as much, you know, I don't want to choke up on the reins and like make him like, you know, be super tight in the contact. I want to have him be as loose and as light as possible in my rein. But I want to make sure my inside ear, there I don't have his ear, now I have his ear. Now I have his ear. Now I have his ear. And I can soften a little bit my outside rein to allow the horse to, again, softly follow that inside rein down and sort of like chew down in a shape, right? I really want to have that feeling that I've got a soft inside shoulder, because when horses spook, the first thing they do is dart to the inside, right? If I let him stare at this plastic bag, he would get scared. He would, whoop, his shoulders would run to the left. And so I want to, in a way, have a firm inside seat bone, a firm inside leg, and like not a total indirect inside rein, but almost like, again, for me, it is an indirect rein, right? Because it's not directly back. It's a little bit towards the wither, right? Which doesn't mean I am like a pledge of allegiance with my inside fist up to my outside shoulder. Like, that's like way too much.